Retro Rewind. One-on-one.
Now, Jules, you know we can't leave here without talking a little bit about your music. I know you've been working on some stuff for quite a long time. I know you mentioned that your website is currently down, but it will be back at the top of the year. We know here at Retro Rewind what that's all about. We just went through a revamp ourselves, so we can relate there. But you do have some of these new songs on your official MySpace page, and just do a search for Julian Lennon. You'll see the official page come up there for you, and we'll also provide some links from our website to yours. But if people, want to check out some of this new material that you've been working on, they can certainly go to MySpace. But the question is, how can we, or when can we expect to hear some new stuff, get our hands on some of this stuff, and enjoy this great music that you've been working on for so long? I know that you're doing some mixing right now, right?
Yeah, I finished mixing. I mixed in London with Jeff Rothschild, who did Sheryl Crow's last Wildflower album, which I loved. And we finished up in London. I needed to take a few weeks break from it because I've been working on it non-stop for really quite a time now. And it's just, in fact, it'll be coming back from mastering in New York from Sterling Sound in the next week or so, and it'll either be a thumbs up or it'll need a tweaking here or there. But for me, it's what can I say? It's deeper and as always from the heart. It's everything and anything I've gone through and that we all go through. I'm not saying it's not it's not a bouncy happy album, but it's also not a miserable album. But it makes you think about this, where you are, where we are in life, and many other things that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. I'm very happy with it. I'm proud of it. It was very difficult knocking down, all the tracks that I was working on, because there's over 30 or 40 plus, and I narrowed it down to a final 10 or 12, which I'm still undecided on 10 or 12. But I played it to Mum. Came to stay with me for her birthday, which is the 10th of September, and she was here for 3 weeks, and we had a chance to sit down, and I had a chance to play the album through to a few times, and she's as proud as I am of the album. So I just can't wait to get it out there, and for anybody who wants to hear it ASAP.
Oh, I can tell you, we're just ecstatic about the possibility of getting our hands on some new Julian Lennon music, because it's been a while since that last release. And you just mentioned your mom earlier. She was out visiting you, and you had a chance to play her that music. And I'm sure she's extremely proud of you with this new stuff. And it's always good to be able to get some honest answers from a loved one.
She almost brought tears to my eyes because she just said at least she was happy that I managed to finish another good album, because I wasn't sure after the last one whether I was going to do another one again, but obviously the music came calling and knocking at the door, and I'm proud of it, and she is, and I literally can't wait to get it out. It just has to be working with the right people, and hopefully sooner than later.
Well, I'm sure I speak for many when I say that we're glad that you decided to go back to the well, if you will, and offer up some new music, because I know you told me, and I'm sure others, that you were contemplating re-releasing Photograph Smile, because I for one, and I'm sure you agree, think it didn't get the fair share that it deserved, or fair shake, I should say, that it deserved. It was a great album, still is a great album, but for you to go back and gather up these great songs, create this great music for us, your fans, it's just a beautiful thing. And of course, the music industry and life itself has changed a lot since '99, since Photograph Smile.
Well, the thing is, I still do love Photograph Smile very much. For me, right now, the new material and the new album is what makes it for me. But without a doubt, there's a good amount of songs from the last album that I dearly love. And if there was an opportunity, depending on what happens with this album, if there's an opportunity to re-release down the road, then I would very much consider that. But at the moment, the full focus is on this particular project, and fingers are crossed. Fingers are crossed.
Well, I just want you to know that you're a great friend of ours, and we will do anything and everything in our power. You can count on us to get behind this new release, Photograph Smile, Well Dreamers, anything that you're doing, Jules. We absolutely are on board, and we'll do what we can to help, people get impacted by your projects. So definitely know that you can count on us. And I just want to say on a personal note here, for people listening, that you're such a trooper. We've been in touch for a while on trying to get this interview solidified and stuff. And I know you're being the good son, while Mom was visiting there, right?
Hey, I was on cooking and driving duty for the past few weeks. What more can I say? But hey, I love to do it.
That's great. And that's what makes you, man. You're such a great person, someone who gives his time and devotion to people, and that's just you. And I want everyone to know it's 1:30 in the morning where Jules is at. It's 1:30 in the morning, and he's sitting here talking to us, which we appreciate. Can't thank you enough for that. I hope we didn't keep you up or bore you for too long there, Jules.
No, listen, it's my absolute pleasure as always. You've always been a gem with me, so it's the least I can do.
Well, it's certainly my pleasure, and we're big believers, big fans of all that you are doing and the things that you've done with your career and your life. We, want to be a part of helping you get the word out. So definitely don't, be a stranger. Stay in touch with us. Pick up the phone, send us an email, let us know what we can do to help you, with anything that you're working on.
Thanks, David. Listen, I will keep you, of course, one of the first to be updated on when I know and what, as and how the meetings progress. So, if I know I'm going one way, I'll tell you that. If I know it's heading another way, I'll tell you that too,
Thanks, Jules. Appreciate that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Julian Lennon, our guest. We appreciate his time. Julian, we'll talk to you real soon. Go get some sleep now, buddy, okay? Take care.
Okay. Thank you, Dave.
Retro Rewind.